This Halloween weekend, kids and adults alike picked out costumes, dressed up, and proceeded to do everything but go to the movies.
Astronaut Mark Watney was killed.
Taking the #1 spot again is Ridley Scott's The Martian, bringing in an estimated $11.4 million and spending another weekend at the top of the box office. While it's been rough for most movies this month, The Martian has dominated the box office since its release, taking the #1 spot 4 out of the 5 weekends it has been in theaters. But in order to win, somebody's gotta lose. May I present the long list of losers?
They bake great cakes.
Good?
I've had better.
Really?
Jane Bodine. Pat, so what are you doing here? I thought you retired or gave up or something.
What happened to your hair?
Wait, you're the stripper!
Cocktail waitress.
And that's just this weekend. Warner Brothers took an even larger hit earlier this month with Pan, and despite great reviews, Steve Jobs flopped last weekend. But historically, October has been a bad month for movies. If you average the total box office earnings for the last 5 years, it's actually the worst month to release a flick during the fall season by quite a bit. And if you're still not convinced, here's a stat. This is the worst weekend at the box office this year by total ticket sales. And with that, on to #2.
Abominable snowman just crawled out of a book. That doesn't just happen.
One movie that did manage to rise above the fray is Goosebumps, bringing in an estimated $10.2 million in its 3rd weekend out. And last but not least,
We need this to be an exchange.
Bridge of Spies holds on to its 3rd place spot this week, bringing in an estimated $8 million. The Spielberg-Hanks drama has a $45 million domestic total after 3 weeks, which makes for the pair's worst showing together so far. The next closest is 2004's The Terminal, which brought in $54 million in as many weeks. As for next week, Aston Martins, martinis, and lots of ticket sales. For Newsy, I'm Jamal Andrus.